I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. The great Johnny Nash, of course, talking about seeing clearly. Thanks for joining me for my weekly video. This is actually week 22 in my series of brief reflections on a year in the life of an executive coach. And this week I wanted to focus in particular on the concept of clarity. One of the things I've discovered working with coaches over recent weeks and months is that many of them feel a great sense of overwhelm. They just seem to be overwhelmed by life, whether it's juggling the demands of their home life with their business life, or whether it's just spinning plates. You know how that feels sometimes when you're just trying to do so many things and you just feel like everything is going to come crashing down around you at any moment. One of the things I've discovered is that my clients, many of them, are seeking clarity. That's what they want, that pinpoint precision that allows them to identify what it is they should be doing next. So hi, my name is Pete Last from Pete Last Coaching, and thank you for joining me for this latest short video. It follows on really from the video I made last week where I spoke about the importance of gaining perspective, and in particular that concept of being able to see the wood for the trees. You know, we sometimes use that phrase, don't we? There's so much going on, I can't actually identify what it is that I need to be doing. I felt a bit like that this morning, actually, having pretty much taken a week off of a lot of things that I normally do to spend time with the children and our new granddaughter, and just suddenly coming back to a bulging inbox and lots of demands on my time. So yeah, I know how that feels and I know how difficult that can be. So seeking clarity, I think, is important. Clarity of purpose. What is it that you're trying to achieve? Do you know what you're trying to achieve? Or has that got a bit muddled because you feel like you're trying to do so many different things? Perhaps that's where coaching might be of benefit to you. Why are you trying to achieve it? What's driving you? What are your values? What's your motivation to be working towards whatever it is you're working towards? Again, perhaps you feel that's got a bit lost along the way. You do these things because you do these things and because they've become part of your daily, weekly, monthly life. But sometimes I think in coaching it's useful to just take a step back and think, why am I doing this? Why am I pursuing this particular goal? Is it actually the goal that I want to be pursuing? And often with my clients, we then end up finding ourselves really, getting down and dirty with the detail and the nitty-gritty of, well, what do I do next then? I've got a to-do list with 25 things on it. And it's then using coaching to identify the difference between things that are important and things that are urgent. And that's not always easy to do, especially when you've got other people screaming at you to get things done. It's important sometimes to take a step back and seek some clarity over that. So just some thoughts on clarity, and I guess when I'm recording this week in particular, I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to anybody else, because I find all of the things I've just been thinking on, I find all of those difficult, and sometimes myself feel very overwhelmed by all the things that are coming my way that I need to respond to. So it's important to get that distance. So if that's something that you think you might need some help with, or somebody you know and care for might need some help with, then do think about coaching. And if anybody wants to get in touch with me, there's my email address, info@petelastcoaching.co.uk. And as ever, if you want to just have an initial chat with me to see how coaching and mentoring might be able to support you completely free of charge, we can set that up on Zoom in a heartbeat. Get in touch and let's talk further. Thank you again for engaging with the videos, especially those of you who watch them faithfully week in, week out. I'm really grateful, and I hope that they are proving to be interesting and hopefully provoking some thought as you watch them. Have a great week, everyone. Bye bye.